हाँ मैं गुमसुम हूँ इन राहों की तरह, तेरे ख्वाबों में, तेरी ख्वाहिशों में छुपा, ना जाने क्यों है ये रोज का सिलसिला, तू रूह की है दास्तां, तेरे जुल्फों की ये नमी, तेरी आँखों का ये नशा, यहाँ खो भी जाऊं तो मैं, क्या कसूर है मेरा.
To print this binary tree in level order, print it in level order, that is
क्यों ये अफसाने इन लम्हों में खो गए, हम घायल थे इन लफ्जों में खो गए थे हम अनजाने, अब दिल में तुम हो छुपी, हम हैं शहर की परछाइयाँ, तेरे सांसों की रात है, तेरे होठों की है सुबह, यहाँ खो भी जाऊं
known as
तो
breadth first search, because you're searching along the breadth of the tree. So if you want to read this tree, print this tree, traverse this tree, it will be in this order. 1. So first this level, then this level, then this level. So 1, then 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, very easy. That is it. This is breadth first search. So you're searching from the top, you're starting from the root, but you're searching level wise. Okay, not a problem. We will see how to code this using recursion and iteration, very simple stuff. That's it. That's the breadth first search algorithm. I don't.
क्या कसूर है मेरा, क्या कसूर है मेरा, क्या कसूर है मेरा. हाँ, मैं गुमसुम हूँ इन राहों की तरह, तेरे ख्वाबों में, तेरी ख्वाहिशों में छुपा, ना जाने क्यों है ये रोज का सिलसिला, तू रूह की है दास्तां, तेरे जुल्फों की ये नमी, तेरी आँखों का ये नशा, यहाँ खो भी जाऊं तो मैं, क्या कसूर है मेरा. क्यों ये अफसाने इन लम्हों में खो गए, हम घायल थे इन लफ्जों में खो गए, थे हम अनजाने, अब दिल में तुम हो छुपी, हम हैं शहर की परछाइयाँ, तेरे सांसों की रात है, तेरे होठों की है सुबह, यहाँ खो भी जाऊं तो मैं, क्या कसूर है मेरा, क्या कसूर है मेरा. गुमसुम इन राहों की तरह, तेरे ख्वाबों में, तेरी ख्वाहिशों में छुपा, ना जाने क्यों है रोज़ का सिलसिला तू रूह की है दास्तां तेरे जुल्फों की ये नमी तेरी आँखों का ये नशा यहाँ खो भी जाऊँ तो मैं क्या कसूर है मेरा क्यों ये अफसाने इन लम्हों में खो गए हम घायल थे इन लफ्ज़ों में खो गए थे हम अनजाने अब दिल में तुम हो छुपी हम हैं शहर की परछाइयाँ तेरे सांसों की रात है तेरे होठों की है सुबह यहाँ खो भी जाऊँ तो मैं क्या कसूर
I don't know how easier to explain this. That's it. Just go breath by level. That's it. Okay. Okay. Now the main question: when to use this? So there are two cases. Case number one: when answer lies near the root node. Any question you are given in tree where you think the answer will lie near the root node, use breath vessel. I'm telling you how to approach breadth first search type questions. Number two, when you are asked to search by level, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, the breadth first search, you're searching level by level. Okay, now the main question, when to use this? Lies. So there are two cases. Case number one, when answer lies near the root node. Any question you are given in tree where you think the answer will lie near the root node, use breadth first search. I'm telling you how to approach breadth first search type questions. Number two, when you are asked to search by level, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, the breadth first search, you're searching level by level. So in some cases you will be like getting questions in which you are doing some operations level wise. So a good question can be something like, let me give you a question. I'm an interviewer, I'm giving a question. You're given a binary tree and you have to compute, you have to calculate the sum of all the nodes at every level. So the sum of this level will be what? 1. Sum of this level will be what? 2 plus 3, 5. Sum of this level will be what? Something. Okay. Now you're like, okay, we are doing something by each level. Automatically it will click in your brain. We have to use BFS. Okay. Easy. Sounds good. So these are, if in any tree question you are given these two approaches, like these two things it is asking you the question, 99% of the time BFS will be used. Alright, so I won't waste any of your time, BFS will be used.
So when do we use BFS? It's pretty self-explanatory. and that the answer should lie near the root node. Because the more we go down, the more we go down in our nodes, the number of nodes in each level increases by the power of 2. Like if level 1 has one node, level 1 has 2 to the power 0 or one node, and level 99 has 2 to the power 98 number of nodes. Okay, level 99 something. So that is why the number of nodes per level increases as we go down. So when the number of nodes, when we want to find something where the level is high, then we don't use it. Then depth first search will be better, I guess, because in that time we will search it depth wise. So we will first search depth wise, then this depth, then other depth, like that. So the first is when the answer is near the root node. Okay, that means level aspect we want to perform some operation is low comparatively. With respect to that depth. Alright? And the second scenario where we use it is when we are asked to find some answers or some queries level by level. Okay. So when we have to perform a query level by level, then we use breadth first search. Let's continue with the video.
Alright, so I won't waste any of your time. I will just get on with the explanation part on how to code this and do some nice questions. Okay, so let's say you have a question. Simple tree I'm taking again. Let's say 1, 2, 3.
Is visible, right? Hello? Yeah, I'm audible. So any people who are watching this? Voice मोटा आ रहा है. One minute. Actually, I have the fan is on. I cannot turn off the first fan. It is really hot in my room. On. So noise cancellation is on. Cancellation is on. Maybe that. Right. मैं बढ़िया हूँ भाई, तू बता. Thank you for joining once again today. एक मिनट रुकना, मैं नॉइज कैंसिलेशन बंद करके देखता हूँ, देन बताना कि ठीक ठाक है या नहीं. ओके ये दोनों हटा देता हूँ। अब ठीक है, देखना। हेलो, is it okay now? Thank you, yeah. Thank you so much. चल, यहाँ पे एक सुपर मॉड का सेटिंग है, देखो वो बना देता हूँ। हाँ, congratulations Ashish, you are the managing moderator of the channel। मेरे को नहीं पता है वो क्या होता है। कोई और कमेंट आएगा तो उसको देखना चला के, ठीक है। ओके, we'll continue।
4, 5, 6, 7. What is a simple way to do this? Like not a very optimized approach. What you can do is, or I can just do this like 6, 7. What is a simple way to do this? Like not a very optimized approach. What you can do is, or I can just add in another one over here, 8, 9, 10 here, 14 here. I can take 11 only, not a problem. So what you can do is, you can calculate the height of this tree. Okay. And then for every level, you can traverse, you can print like a simple tree I'm taking again. Okay. So let's say you have a question. Simple tree I'm taking again. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is a simple way to do this? Like not a very optimized approach. What you can do is, or I can just add in another one over here, 8, 9, 10 here, 14 here. I can take 11 only, not a problem. So what you can do is, you can calculate the height of this tree. Okay. And then for every level, you can traverse, you can print like every level, and it's not very complicated, if it's not optimized. Think about it, how you will do it. You have to print level by level. You can calculate the height of the tree, and then you can traverse it recursively and keep printing nodes at every level. You can maintain a level counter if you want, right? So height 1, height 2, height 0, height 1, height 2, height 3, height 4. So you can.
So what he is saying is, if we don't use the breadth first search algorithm, then suppose we want to print every element at level 3 here, then first we have to make level 1 and print this one. Then level 2 will recursively go here and print this one, and recursively go here and print this one. And in level 3, it is also traversing the entire thing, all the levels before that as well. It is not only traversing the nodes at level 3, right? It is also traversing the node like 1, 2, 3. For example, what he is trying to say is, suppose we want to print the nodes at level 3 here. So for that, we will enter through the root node here. If we don't use BFS, right, then we will enter through the root node here, and then we will go here, and then we will go here. At every node has the information about what height it is at currently. Okay, so that also need to be maintained if we don't use BFS algorithm. So when the height of the node matches with the height that we want to print, which is 3 in our case, which we have thought, so when the level is 3, then we are printing that. Okay, So we will then it will then return it to 2, then it will go to the right, and then the height is matching, then it will return print this and return, and then 2 will return to 1, then 1 will go to 3, and 3 will go to 6. Now 6 will say that it is at level 3, then print it, then it will go to 3, then it will go to 7 again, and 7 when it is at 7, then it will say that I'm at level 3, so it will print 7, then it will go to level 3 and it will go to level 1. So you see how many extra steps we need to perform if we don't use BFS algorithm. Yeah, nice one, Kunal. Nice one who have invented the BFS algorithm and got the problem.
Do that for every level, and worst case scenario, that will be n squared. In the case of a tree that is not balanced, like a simple single line tree like this one, skewed tree. These are known as skewed tree. We've done this when we learned about AVL and everything. We did this already. Think about it, how you can do an optimized approach, breadth first search. Try to pause this video and do it. Okay, so let's get started. Breadth first search, very simple algorithm. Okay, so let's think about it. Let's see how we can, did you really think about it? Did you actually try to do it on pen and paper? You should. So always try to understand the problem first, then approach it. So the problem is print level by level. Okay, what are some of the facts? Always lay down the facts first, like some things that are obvious. This is how you approach coding interview problems. So the fact is, I will start from the root node. Start from here. That is a fact. I'm only given root node, I will start from root node. Now, via every node, I can access its children. So if I'm at root node, I know that I can access 2 and 3. I can just say node.left, node.right. Okay. Then I will go on the left hand side. Let's say if I go on
जो भी हो कह भी दो ठहरा हूँ मैं ये दिल की बातों को रोको ना ठहरा हूँ मैं नशीली रात है तारे भी साथ हैं गुनगुनाते हम चले शहरों की गलियों
I want something like this to draw. How can we do that? We want to download some software, I guess. Open Epic Pen website, click download for free button, okay. Download this thing. It is a paid one.
बदल गई मंजिलें ये कैसा खेल है क्यों इधर हम फंस गए ये वादों का है क्या आज है कल नहीं जाने क्यों ये पल पिघल गया फिसल गया जाने क्यों ये पल पिघल गया
इसको बंद कर देते हैं। The light was hitting on my face, on my eyes. So, oh my. It fell on me twice this morning when I was cleaning.
Node dot left, I can again access node dot left, which is 4 and 5, and node dot right, which is 5. But then 3 is missing. I want to print 1 and then I want to print 2 and 3 together. So maybe I can print node and then I can print node dot left, node dot right. Okay. Then I will go in node dot left. I will print node dot left 4, node dot right 5. But then how will I get this 3 again? I need to get this 3 again. How will I get to this pointer? Understand, right? So whatever answer you are given, try to replicate that. Answer I know is I am at the root node first, so I will just print root node, not a problem. Simple. Then I will just say, okay, now I will print node dot left, which is 2, and I will print node dot right, which is 3. Okay, not a problem. Now my pointer, I can just put my pointer to node dot left. Okay, now node was here, now node will be here. So I can say, okay, now print node dot left, node dot right, node dot left, node dot right. But now the question is, how do I get to 6 and 7? In order to get to 6 and 7, I have to get where? I have to go to 3, because then I will be like 3 dot left, 3 dot right. But from this point, how do I get this? I can't go back. So how do I get to this 3? Now we are stuck. Now we are stuck. So if I want to get to 3, if I can get this node, I can easily get to it. So I'll store this node somewhere. Okay, that's the only approach. I will store it somewhere. Let's say I store it in an array or something. No problem. Do it. Left up. And I will put node dot right, which is 3. Okay, not a problem. Now my pointer, I can just put my pointer to node dot left. Okay, now node was here, now node will be here. So I can say, okay, now print node dot left, node dot right, node dot left, node dot right. But now the question is, how do I get to 6 and 7? In order to get to 6 and 7, I have to get where? I have to go to 3, because then I will be like 3 dot left, 3 dot right. But from this point, how do I get this? I can't go back. So how do I get to this 3? Now we are stuck. Now we are stuck. So if I want to get to 3, if I can get this node, I can easily get to it. So I'll store this node somewhere. Okay, that's the only approach. I will store it somewhere. Let's say I store it in an array or something. No problem. I stored 3. So then I can be like, okay, let's say I'm storing every level or every child. So when I printed, let's try again now. I print 1, and after I print 1, I will put the children of 1 in the array or whatever it is. 2 and 3. Now, this level done. Next, I will see in the array what do I have. I have 2. I will get 2. I will print it and will put the children of 2, 4 and 5 in here. Then I will get 3. Now you can see I got 3. I will put the children of, I will print 3 and I will put the children of 3 in here. Six and 7. Now again I will print out again from this element, like this array, 4. And I will put the children of 4 over here, 8 and 9. Easy. So you see my thought process how I did this. And this is actually not an array. I mean, it is technically an array, but you can see what it is happening. What is happening over here? I print 1, and after I print 1, I will put the children of 1 in the array or whatever it is. 2 and 3. Now, this level done. Next, I will see in the array what do I have. I have 2. I will get 2. I will print it and will put the children of 2, 4 and 5 in here. Then I will get 3. Now you can see I got 3. And I will put the children of, I will print 3 and I will put the children of 3 in here. Six and 7. Now again I will print out again from this element, like this array, 4. And I will put the children of 4 over here, 8 and 9. Easy. So you see my thought process how I did this. And this is actually not an array. I mean, it is technically an array, but you can see what it is happening. What is happening over here? First in, first out. This is Q. Is this not Q? We have done Q, stacks and Qs. So we started the problem. We were like, okay, we are having difficulty accessing the previous elements in order. So I will just store that somewhere in order as I see those. That's it. Now I will remove. I removed 4. I added the children of 4, 8, 9. Then I will remove 5. No children. Okay. Then I will remove 6. Only one child, 10. Then I will remove 7. Only one child, 11. Then I will remove 8. Then 9, 10, 11. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Level order reversal done. Very simple. Piece of cake. What do I want you to do? Now I want you to code this on your own. You know about queues. You know about everything. So how are you going to store level by level? Every level you can store in a list. We have done an array list before. Please, if you're new to the channel, watch the Data Structures Bootcamp from the start. When we do dynamic programming and stuff, I will not be explaining you recursion. I've already made a complete playlist on recursion. Right now, don't expect me to explain to you queues. If you don't know queues, do 2 things. Think about what you're doing with your life. Point number 1, quit this video, sit on a chair, think about what you're doing with your life. If you're preparing for interviews, you don't know queues and you're following this playlist. And thing number 2 is go watch the queues, stacks and queues videos, stacks and queues theory and questions video. So queue, very simple. What I can do is I can save every level in a list. So I can save, if it's a list of lists, first list can be 1, second one can be containing 2 and 3, third one can be containing 4, 5, 6, 7. So instead of printing like this, I can just store it in a list, so on and so forth. Okay, so list of list you have to return, and just array list is fine, and that is it. Try to code it on your own, but if you still can't do it, which I think you should be able to do it because I just told you everything.
Can we pause this moment? Keep it open. Can we and this time will keep our hearts wide
Okay,
open.
so let's do it. Let's do it in our way, then we'll see whether we match with Kunal's approach or not. So Kunal is doing his bootcamp in Java. I have followed him doing Java, but then I switched to Python because my long-term goal aligns with Python. So I like this language a lot. Also, that is why also I'm doing this. I'm shifted almost everything into Python rather than Flutter because obviously Flutter is also similar to Python like that. So BFS that you are doing here right now. Okay. So first we have to make a trick binary. Okay. Next. Okay. Populate. I will let Copilot to do this thing. Okay. Let us see if it is correct or not here. It is correct, I guess. You have to make a node here, class node. Okay. Node has left side and value. So class node is left side, left, right, and value section. Okay. So our tree is ready. So let us write the main function for the purpose of the video. Okay. We have the array from, let us say, any arbitrary array. Array equals to 1, 2, 3, or I will use this comprehension just to flex that I know this comprehension. X or S in range 1 and 11, or how much item can we have in a perfect binary tree. Okay, 2 to the power, suppose it has 1, 2, 3, 4 levels, then we will have 2 to the power 4, we have 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 2, plus 2 to the power 1, plus 2 to the power 0. So the sum of GP formula, if we apply, then we will get 1. The common factor, I guess, is 2. Okay, then the first item is 1 plus, I forgot the formula, but it's the GP formula. Let's ask the Copilot.
Forest gone and the hurricane trails, though we never followed through. Do you have 100 words for me?
It's the sum of GP
Cause I have
formula.
only 3, and you couldn't even sing for me, and I keep
A is the first term. First term is 1. A into 1 minus R minus. Okay, I remember. So A into 1 minus R to the power n divided by 1 minus R. Here A is 1, R to the power n. R is 2 to the power n, and S 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 here minus 1 divided by R is 2 minus 1. Okay. So to the power 4 is 16. 15 elements we have. 15 elements. Which I could have just counted the previous one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This thing. So our answer is correct when we found it using GP. Okay. So let us have 15 elements here from range 1 to 16, because it does not include 16, so it will make an array of size 1 to 15. So it should be a perfect binary tree. Alright, so the last level should have 2 to the power 3 or 8 elements in the tree. So let us see that if it happens or not. Okay, I will write the code of BFS traversal. Def BFS traversal. Okay, BFS self node is here, and it will return none because we will just print it. Alright.
कैसे बदलते कैसे गुजरते कैसे कदरते फिर भी हसन ये क्या ही बताऊं मेरी ये राहें क्या ही कहूं
If
मैं
self close it, self dot root is none, that means the tree is empty and I can just return it. Otherwise I can make it Q. Okay, QUEU, which will have the first node initially. Okay, the Q is the first node initially, so it will traverse. In order to traverse like that, let us write this as well. No. Traverse. One. Let us actually see how the tree is being built. I will ask my copilot to make, or I guess I have a pretty different thing which I have. I have a pretty different function over here. I can use this as well. Right. Nice. So BFS, we have it here. I will print it and binary tree is equals to binary tree, and I will populate the tree with the help of an array, and I will print it to see. Let it print to see how the tree is looking, so that I can print it down. Okay. So what problem I was facing here? No dot height. We don't have no dot height here. So let me just remove it from here. Now this should work, I guess. Run Python 5. Yeah, it is working. You can see the last level. Why is it summing and giving us the answer? It is running. It is making a segment tree. I don't want to make a segment tree in the populate function. I don't want a segment tree. I want to modify this. I know how to do it, but Copilot is here, so why would I do it? I will put it here and paste it here. Shall I write it on my own, the populate function? I mean, I know to do it, but will it going to be a waste of my time? What do you think, chat? Just write it. Cool, it won't take much time. Populate the tree with the help of the array. Okay. Array list of integer we have taken as a parameter, and it will return a node. If the array is not there, then it won't print, so we don't need to check because we have already checked in the parent in the main method over here. So here we know the array is not a none array, empty array. It does have some value. Okay. Or the you can also say or length of array is 0. Yeah. Now we are guaranteed that the length of the array is not 0 for sure as well, right? So shall we use slicing? Slicing will not be as much memory efficient as it would be to pass an index for sure, but we are using Python, so let us take advantage of that. Let us use slicing to populate the array, right? So first I will take the mid. Okay. If no. What shall I do? What the fuck, yeah? Cannot even write the populatory function on my own. Is it a sign that I have not practiced a lot in the past 1 month? So the populate function, what we have to do? Let's take the pen and paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's take 10 items as of now. We have to take the middle item. 10 items is first, middle item is 5. So we will take 5 as a root node. Okay, root node, and this as a left and this thing as the right. Then again from this we will take 2 as the root node, 2 as the root node, and again this will be left and this will be right. Again we will take here 8 as our root node. Okay, and 6 and 7 will come here. and 9 enter will not there. Okay, so when we have one item left in the array, we can make a node from here and return it, and here again we will make two nodes. The left one, no, then we have to make two nodes. Yeah, left one we won't get anything because the array will be wrong. You know what? Rather than slicing, the index method is easier, I guess, for me to understand as of now. It is also more easy, I guess, because if I have only two elements, it will make the middle element, which is the index 1, index 0, as a root node, and it will get if it will slice. If we make array of slice 0 and 0, it won't give us anything, is it? Let us check. I don't really remember. So one array is there, and when we try to slice, from 0 to 0, what does it give us? I think it will give us nothing. Yeah, it is giving us an empty array. Right. Does an empty array give a false? Does an empty array give false in empty list here? Okay, got it. And then we can use slicing as well, if that is the case. Let us do it both. I will get practice of using slicing. Defining function first and then return point. Okay. So if not, if array is none, so we have to make it not array. Let us type a comment here. If the array is empty, then return none. Should we check anything else here? Does it think? Really? Do we need to check the length as well? But why? Let us ask the Copilot. Do we need to check the length and right if the array is empty, the length should also be 0 even if it's not. Let's see what Copilot says. You see, I told you it is not necessary. Sometimes the Copilot gives us unnecessary code which is not important for us to know. Right. Here also, it is redundant, you don't need to include it. if the array is none, if the array is empty. If the array is none, then what it will do? What if the array is none? What is it giving?
Doesn't even need to be in key. Swear I have enough for you.
What if
Do
I
you need all the things that I don't?
passed,
Separate all the lies from the
I
truth.
use,
Picking up the
what
pieces.
does
Can we hide? I
none,
need you close.
sorry,
Can we
does,
pause this moment? Keep
let us try it on our own, na?
and close.
Rather than just checking it.
Dance alone.
Here's a warning, I
Time
guess.
will split our
Yeah.
hearts wide
It won't
open.
have bother unless we do it. So let us say that m equals to none. Okay, so if m print through, else
Yes, everything
print
that
false.
changes, but we still feel the sameness.
Is it? Let
Slip
us see.
away as we fade away.
Ah,
Can you make me feel
it's giving the
that
same
you
thing.
will
So
never leave?
it's actually
Will it
redundant.
ever be the same again? We hold each other just
Okay.
to
So we don't
stay
need to include
in
it.
place.
Don't need to check the length.
Maybe I
If the
just
we don't need to
need
check the length over here, like we did
to
before,
say,
right?
can we hide?
Just see.
I need you close. Can we pause this
We don't need to check the length over here.
close?
You see,
Dance alone
because
and in time
anyway, if the array is empty, or the array is none, there is a difference between whether the array is empty or the array is none. The empty means the array is there, the list is there, but there is no value inside the list. And none means we also don't know that what type of data it is, right? So this is redundant. We don't need to include this as well here. Okay. So if the array is empty, return none. Otherwise, find the middle element of the array. You are correct. Compile it. Mid will be length of array. Create a new node and set the value as middle element. Node, absolutely correct. Yeah. Self dot node. Actually, can we make this value equals to 0? Value, yeah, default value we have made. Okay, so here the default value, because we have made 0, then we can pass array of mid in the constructor itself. Recursively set left and right children of the node. Okay, so node dot left equals to self dot exactly, compile it exactly, but I don't want your suggestion right now because I want to learn array, and we will use slicing to do that. Mid, okay, and node dot right should be equals to similar to this. We'll copy it and paste it. Self dot populatory array of from mid plus 1 to length of the array. Okay, right. It is expecting us to return a node, but as of now this method is not returning a node, so that is why it is showing an error over here. Right, okay. So now that we have made it, now it is time to return the node that we have created. So at each level, let us see whether it is doing it. Let us do a try run. It will come here, okay, and it will check whether it is null, whether the array is null. So that is not null as of now. It is not empty, so it will make 5 a node, and it will do a recursion call over here like this, that take the array, take this array 1, 2, 3, 4, and take this array 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and make a tree out of this. So in this thing you will also get that take the middle item, which is 2, right, and 2 will also do the same thing recursively because it is not null. It will create an array with the help of slicing, because 0, 1, 2, yeah, it will create an array of size 1 with the help of slicing. It will create an array 3 and 4 like this. Just stream running, okay. Hi Abhijit, hi. What's up?
Forest Gump and the hurricane trails, though we never followed through.
It is working now, okay.
Do you have 100 words for me?
So again it will try to, because the okay, because we can include one more check over here, because the length of the when the length of the array will become 1, right, it's not necessary, it just reduced one recursion call. So shall we do it or not? Shall we do? Let us do it. It reduces a step, but it makes us to write little more code. Shall we do it? What do you think, chat? So we are taking left one. So when it is at 1, okay, when it has only one item over here, it is going to the it will make a node from the mid will also be 1, okay, it will make a node of 1. It will go to left with the help of slicing, and at that time it will be an empty array, because the slicing cannot give, because 0 and 0 will give an empty array, because we are saying to start with 0 but do not include 0, start from 0 and go until 0, and do not include 0. So in that situation obviously we will get an empty array, right? And here also we are also saying from mid plus 1, which is 0 and 1, from mid plus 1 go till the length of the array, which is 1, from 1 to 1. So that is not also, which is also not possible, right? But shouldn't it give an error? So what I'm saying is, if I have only one item over here and I'm slicing from 0 to 0, that means that start from 0 and go till 0, but do not include the 0. Okay, that is why it will give us an empty array, right? But if we say that because it has only one item, the maximum index it has is 1. But if we say go from 1 and go until 1, then shouldn't start from 1 and go until 1 and do not include 1. So shouldn't it give an error? It is not giving an error, which is good for us. What if we do 2 and 2? Now this should give us an error, I guess. It is also giving an empty array. Nice. Did not know that. Is anybody watching? Nobody is watching. Nobody. Ekla cholo re. Okay. Copyright claim should come, na? Because I'm playing copyrighted music here.
इन ख्वाहिशों में खोया हुआ हूँ इन जख्म खातिर मेरी सुनो तेरे ही हम हैं क्या ये प्यार कम है हाँ ही तेरे नाम हम हैं अर्ज है किया दे मेरी आदत रूह का साज गम है तेरे ही तो साथ मन है मानी ना जिया
Hi, super, whatever this is, gamer. So I'm solving 3 problems live. I'm watching video from Kunal Kushwaha and whatever question he is giving, I'm trying to solve that using Python. So that is what I'm doing. So we have done segment tree, we have done all these concepts, we have done AVL trees, we have done binary search trees, we have done the internal implementation of the binary search tree, we have done expression tree as well. Okay, we have done the vine concept as well. Okay, and now we are doing BFS questions. So that is what we are doing now. So I have done BFS for my college, but I not that properly because you know how the college people want us to learn. They just want us to mug up and write it in the exam. That's all. Anyways, I hope none of my professors are watching this right now. So okay. So these are the things that we are doing. So I was just trying to see that if the array has only one item and we want to slice from 10th index till 10th index, which is obviously out of bound from this. My burning smell is coming. Anything is going to right? I think it's okay, I guess. If I die, I will try on live on stream. Okay. So the item has only one element, so how can it access index 10, right? But it turns out that Python allows this because it is saying us to go from 10th index until 10th index because both the numbers are same, so it means don't include anything. It is Python's way of saying that bhar mein jao. Or like if you ask out your crush when you were a child, obviously when you were in school, you asked out your crush and she just said just friends. It is Python's way of saying that, and we are just friends, so don't expect anything from me, just return an empty array like this, you know. Okay, so this thing works. I did not know this, I just figured this out. So okay, let us go back to implementation and populating the tree. Okay, we were doing a dry run. So when the number of items is this, it also works, but Why increase one step? Let us decrease one step. It should also work, but let us decrease one step. I don't want to increase one step. Avi.
तू भी है मैं भी हूँ
Elif. Ah, no, we have already reduced it. Yeah.
नजर में तू आ
Don't check further. Don't.
नजर में मैं आ गया
Okay.
है रास्ते
Let us print this
तो
thing
क्या हुआ
to uncomment the main function over here.
जज्बातों का है क्या
You haven't commented the main function. Now let us see what happens. I will do list comprehension.
लबों पे जो भी हो
Okay.
कह भी दो
Now I will print. It is saying there's some problem with the code. Where is the problem?
ठहरा हूँ मैं जाने क्यों ये
List indices must be integer or slices, not tuple.
जाने क्यों ये पल पिघल गया पिघल गया पिघल गया पिघल गया
What does it mean?
पिघल गया पिघल गया
What does this mean? Type error. What is the type error?
हाँ मैं गुमसुम हूँ
From 0, made is an integer, right? How is made a tuple? How is made a tuple? It's not a tuple.
तेरी ख्वाहिशों में छुपा ना जाने क्यों है रोज़
Let us ask Copilot where the problem is. New way of coding. If it is available here, then why bang our head against the wall, right? Just ask him, your personal mentor.
क्या कसूर है मेरा
Slicing this line syntax over here.
ये अफसाने
Ah, okay. Oh, so in NumPy we can slice with comma as well, but here we cannot slice with comma. Okay, I now understood. Because in NumPy there are n-dimensional arrays, and then we can do slicing with the help of what? With the help of comma. Here we cannot do that. I got it now. Where was the problem? Node dot right and node dot left. What is the problem? Is there any problem? No? Node dot right. Is there any problem here? I don't think so. Let us try and run it this time. It's working right now. Let us write the tree as we have got here. So the root node is 8 and it has 2 children which are 4 and 12. Okay, 4 has 2 children which are 2 and 6. 2 has 2 children 1 and 3. 1 and 3. So we have populated this binary tree in a way that we have implemented the binary tree in a way that if we do in order traversal, we will get a sorted array. right? We have got 2, 6, 10, 14. 10, 14.
हाँ ये बातें जरूरी है पास
14.
तुम हो कैसी दूरी है
So we are getting 1, 3, 5, 7,
ये कैसी धुन
5, 7,
को छुई है
9,
मेरे दिल का फसाना
11,
है
13,
मिलने का बहाना है
15.
कहाँ हो तुम मंजिलों का
Right?
इशारा
So we have got it.
कोई शक है न कोई इरादा
The creation of the tree is done successfully. Now let us do
न जानू
a traversal.
मुझे समझाए कोई क्यों न जानू मैं न जाने तू है दिल पे सबर
We have deleted the traversal
मैं
function.
जाऊँ
So
किधर
just we have no worries. I will write it again.
हाँ बदलती बहारें
Actually forgot how slicing
सहारे हैं
was done in the NumPy. Let me check it quickly for my own reference.
हमारे हैं कहाँ हो तुम
This is the NumPy nodes that I have created.
हो तुम कहाँ हो तुम कहाँ हो तुम मुझे समझाए कोई क्यों मुझे समझाए कोई क्यों न जानू मैं न जाने तू न जानू मैं न जाने तू है दिल पे सबर मैं जाऊँ किधर
Okay.
कहाँ हो तुम
NumPy slicing is way cooler than normal Python slicing. यार
हो तुम मेरी नजरों पे
मानना तो पड़ेगा यार.
कहाँ हो तुम
NumPy slicing is way cooler than normal Python slicing.
हम जमाने से पराए हैं कहाँ हो तुम कहाँ हो तुम कहाँ हो तुम कहाँ हो तुम
And we can reduce the dimension of the arrays as well using NumPy slicing. NumPy changing dimension reshape function over there. मस्त है. तो हम कहाँ थे? Yeah, we have to do BFS traversal. So
I could never speak in
BFS
tongues
BFS method search
for you I could write a
self
symphony
you can do
if
like
only
this.
you could
तो
sing
नीचे ये
along
if
doesn't even
not
need to be in key swear to have enough for you
if not
or do you need all the things that I don't
if
separate all the
self dot
lies from the
is
truth
none, then return
picking up the
it will return
pieces,
nothing.
so can we hide I need you
The
close.
private function that we will
Can
do
we
will
pause
return
this
something.
moment?
Will return nothing.
Keep it open,
Else
close,
make a queue
dance alone,
QUE
and in time
equals to
we'll split our hearts wide
initially only self
open.
dot root should be there. Okay. Now how we will traverse it? How will we traverse it? Let us see how. So initially remove. So
Yes, everything changes,
to
but
store
we still
this,
feel the sameness.
to
Slip
store
away
the
as we
item,
fade
I can
away.
store it in 1D array. Then I have to
Can
see
you
how
make
we
me
can
feel
store it
that
level
you
wise
will
in
never leave?
uh,
Will it
a
ever
2D
be the
array,
same
2D
again?
list. Let us do it
We
with the
hold
1D list
each
first.
other just to
Okay.
stay in place.
So shall we do it recursively or with the while
Just
help
be
of
the
normal
one
while
to
loop that
say,
type of while it is showing?
can we hide? I need you close. Can we pause this moment? Keep it open, close. Dance
At the end, what shall
and
happen?
in time we'll split our hearts wide open. Love,
While cube
hold me close.
means
Can
we
we
will
pause
use
this moment?
means the queue is not empty. The queue is empty, right? So I will get an answer, or let us just print it. Then node equals to QUE dot pop 0. Pop the first one. Okay. We have a queue. Initially, we have the root node, which is 8 over here. So it is saying print the node and if node dot left is not empty, just checking by that. Python is so much easier, yeah, compared to the other things. Like I don't have to do if node dot left equals to none, right? I don't need to do this. If I say if node dot left equals to if node dot left, if node dot left is none, then it won't execute. It will automatically false in Python. So cool here, enough. If node dot right, then we will also append this. Okay. Now we'll repeat the process unless the queue is not null, right? Okay. And then we can say print to go to the next line. Let us see how it prints. It should print 4, 8, 4, 12, 2, 6, 10, 14, 1, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. It should print it like this. I don't want pretty print here, so I will just comment it out. I will say bt.bfs. Let us see what it gives us. It should give us 8, 4, 12, 2, 6, 10, 14, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Okay. Cool. So the basics is working properly. So now we have to figure out a way where how this thing, how let me write it in the note, how we can store it in the 2D array line by line. Okay. So then 8, 4, 12. Here we are saying store the values, store the children. Continue like this. Then how can we say that? How can we group them into a nested list here? So how can we do that? Level by level, how can we do that? 4 and 12 both are in same level. We can use math, but I'm having a gut feeling that will be unnecessarily large if we use math here. Is there an easier way to sort them according to the level in a 2D array? Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do that, chat? I guess so. Let me do one thing.
Keep getting closer to you. A lover's home is never
What should we do?
it's never known.
So here, if the count is 0,
Say my
right?
name three
If the element is at the first position, so 1,
Do you have 100 words for me?
let us see if my method works or
'Cause I
not.
have only
Let us say the array is in the first position,
and you couldn't
so the
even
pointer is in the first position, 8.
and I keep
Okay,
on writing
so when we include
over and over
the first item,
and I keep getting close.
when we include the first item here, I think you may see, you are able to see. Can you see what I am writing? I guess now you can see. Sorry.
Do you have 100 words for me? 'Cause I have only 3.
So what was I saying? That
And I keep on writing
suppose you have an array
over
of
and
8,
over
4.
and I keep getting
You are inserting the first node into the queue here, right?
over and over
Then the first node will go to the left
getting older
and go to the right, and we will increase the count value from 0 to 1.
This next song is called
Okay,
Tere Hi.
so the current level is level is also 1.
कैसे गुजरते दिन कैसे कदर थे फिर भी
So
हसन ये
1 modulus
क्या ही
2
बताऊं मेरी ये राहें हैं
will give us the current level. Okay, it's giving us a current level. Suppose, and then we have inserted in the queue the left of 8, which is 4, and we have increased the current count value to 2, right? So then 2 modulus 2 will give us 0. Okay, so when it is giving us 0, then we have to increase the current level to 2. Okay, so then it has given us 4, and we will also include 3, 4, and what was after 4? 12. So the count has become 3 here. Okay, so 3 modulus 2 is 1, so not 0, so we won't change the current level. So again when we pop it, है ना, and 4 का children जो है, we are pushing it into the queue, first in first out, 2 and 6, 2 and 6. So first we are including 2, then count the value will become 4, right? So the count the value becomes 4, the mod becomes 0, so that we have to change the current level to 3. Okay, so let us do it mathematically, what we have seen right now. Just try to do that. So suppose we have an array let's say
माने ना जिया
in the init function
माने ना जिया
we have made self dot bfs levels equals to an empty list. Okay, so the bfs level is currently empty.
लबों पे जो भी हो कह भी दो ठहरा हूँ मैं
So
ये दिल
here
की बातों को
we will have the current level,
ठहरा हूँ
the count of the element
शीली
because we have inserted count will become 1.
तारे भी
Okay,
साथ हैं
and
गुनगुनाते
the current level
शहरों की
level
गलियों से
is also 1.
ये पल पिघल गया फिसल गया
Okay, so
क्यों ये पल
right,
पिघल गया
so rather than printing
ये कोई ना
current level,
सुने
previous level,
कोई ना ये इरादे वो ही
how can I say that
बदल गई
if the level is changed, if the level has changed, then only make a new array?
कैसा
How can I do that?
है क्यों इधर
I can do that with the help of an if condition, right? I can do that.
बातों का है
If the current level is not,
आज
shall we do it?
कल नहीं
Previous level,
जाने
previous
ये पल पिघल गया फिसल गया जाने क्यों ये पल पिघल गया
Now we will do the next level inside the cube while loop here. Okay. Now shall we do it here? Okay. So we have entered inside the cube and we are seeing
मैं भी हूँ
that if next level should be
है यहाँ
some burning smell is coming. Is it coming from my house or
नज़र में तू आ
from outside? I don't know. Now, if
नज़र में
current level
आ गया है रास्ते जुदा तो क्या हुआ राजी हूँ मैं जज्बातों का
we will
है
first increase the count
आज है
plus equals to 1.
कल नहीं
Okay, we have increased the count over here
लबों पे जो
and now
भी हो
we will see then we will say
ठहरा हूँ मैं ये दिल
if
की बातों को रोको ना ठहरा हूँ मैं
count
जाने क्यों ये पल
modulus, how to do modulus, count
फिसल गया
modulus
जाने क्यों ये पल पिघल गया
current level,
पिघल गया
current level, current level modulus count.
पिघल गया
What
पिघल
was that?
गया
Huh? Yes. Count modulus
हाँ
2
मैं गुमसुम हूँ
is not
इन
0.
राहों की तरह
Then if count mod 2 is not 0,
तेरी ख्वाहिशों में छुपा ना जाने क्यों है रोज़ का
then
सिलसिला
next level
तू रूह की है
we close to silent level is 0. And then silent level goes to 1. Plus will increase. Okay. If not, else next level equals to silent level. Don't know what I'm writing. I guess it is correct. In the previous level and then current level is it. I'm making this way more complicated. Let me just see Kunal's video. Then I'm getting an intuition that it should be quite easy to do that. To include the thing in one single video.
जरूरी है पास तुम हो कैसी दूरी है कहाँ हो तुम ये कहानी अधूरी है ये कैसी धुन मेरे लम्हों को छुई है मेरे दिल का फसाना है तुमसे मिलने का बहाना है कहाँ हो तुम मंजिलों का इशारा है न कोई शक है न कोई इरादा है मुझे समझाए कोई क्यों न जानू मैं न जाने तू मुझे समझाए कोई क्यों न जानू मैं न जाने तू है दिल पे सबर मैं जाऊं किधर हाँ बदलती बहारें हैं तेरे इंतजार के सहारे हैं कहाँ हो तुम हाँ गुजरते सितारे हैं न जाने खोए हैं या वो हमारे हैं कहाँ हो तुम कहाँ हो तुम कहाँ हो तुम कहाँ हो तुम मुझे समझाए कोई क्यों मुझे समझाए कोई क्यों न जानू मैं न जाने तू न जानू
We got the copyright claim, I guess.
मैं जाऊं किधर
To change it. Let me see.
कहाँ हो तुम न संभलती ये राहें हैं कहाँ हो तुम मेरी नजरों पे साए हैं कहाँ हो तुम